July 14th, 2023. This is a regular call from a lady. She's got a AC unit in the back garage area that's not working. Supposedly I work for a neighbor. So she wants me to go by there and see if I can find out what's going on with it. That's the story. In between thunderstorms here today, I'm going to go over there and see if I can find out what's going on with it for her. I try to get you some shots over there. Guys, we're up on the air handler up here, and the transformer's missing. Somebody's been playing around up here, but I got another one. This was 208, 240. This unit is 208. So we're going to put a step-down transformer in it. Unit is off. So we're going to put a transformer in here somehow. Should have been one up in there somewhere. It's missing. We'll put one in, that's all. That's the 24 load, and then there's the... So, let's see. You got screws down here. I got some screws. Let's see what's what here, according to the wiring diagram. I got a wiring diagram here somewhere. I've seen it. Go with it. Flipping wiring diagrams in here. Okay, so the 220 is the purple black. That's this one. Right? That's the common. And then the double red would be the power coming in, and the black must be the common. Purple. And then the low voltage is on the other side. Low voltage is red and blue. That's these two. So this red is going to be the common. And this black here is going to be 240. Which is there. Should be able to get a screw in this thing. And then the blue and the red should be the other side of the load. That's what it should be, but I guess we'll find out when we turn on the power, won't we? See if we can get a screw in there. He's got a couple of screws loose, Mama. He's got a couple of screws loose, Mama. We'll turn on the power and see if we got load here. What I like to do is, whichever one's the lowest, I like to put that one as a neutral. That's how I like to do it. Volts AC should have 28. I should, no, I don't. Let's flip it. He might have burnt something else out. Nothing. Got no 220 coming into this thing. Unless he's got it off down cellar, but I don't think so. Yeah, I got no 220 coming in here. That's backwards. Must have it off in the basement. Must have that 220 off in the basement. I'll have to go make sure that's on. Put it off here. Hello? Hello? I think they got the breaker off in the basement for this 220.
Okay.
Is it? Let me go. You know where the breakers are?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you show me?
Okay.
Yeah, there should be a 221 somewhere he has off. That's kind of odd. Yeah, handler. Air handler. It might not have been that. It might have been something else that was an issue. It's 220. I don't see any power up there.
So you remind me, my friend once.
Is there any other breakers, or this is it? This is all of them?
No, there's another one in the guest room, another panel.
Okay, we're gonna go to that one. That one might be what the thing is. See, at least you know where the stuff is.
This has been a learning curve. He never, he was the guy who was always in control.
Yeah, so he kind of took everything apart and did his thing, and now he's no longer around.
I asked, shoot me away.
Oh, sure.
Also, he never left right in the guest room.
So the panel's upstairs?
Yeah. He left everything in his computer and no passwords.
He what? Left you with no passwords?
No passwords.
Oh, that's the worst thing. How do you figure that out?
He's been gone a year and a half.
Then they want to know how come they don't know the password, and it's a flipping job, right?
Okay. There.
Oh, we got another panel.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's off right here.
Okay.
20 amp. See it? Air handler, attic.
Ah, you're a wizard.
I'm a wizard, all right.
Anyway, my
Right
friend,
under the painting. How did you find?
My friend Russell, suspenders and belt.
Well, you know why I wear the suspenders? Because I got a phone, and I got a camera, and I got a light. And then if I don't wear the suspenders, my pants fall down.
He's always saying to me, Mary, I'm a suspenders and belt guy, meaning he covers everything.
Well, see all this extra stuff?
Right.
It's a lot of extra weight, and it's pulling my pants down. So I need to wear the suspenders to keep everything up where it needs to be,
No.
As we get older, things sag. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in my 80s.
Yeah.
So, not only do they sag, it takes 4 times longer to do anything.
All right, so let's see if this thing's got power now, hopefully.
Well, I know they never checked that.
Never checked what? Well, no, I put the new step-down transformer in,
Okay.
but I didn't have any power. So now I got power to it, and we'll see.
But that's the first time anyone asked to see that.
That's the first time?
Yep.
Alright. Getting flipping old here, guy. Getting to be an old man. Alright, hopefully we got to turn this on without any sparks. Let's see if we got any load now. Should have 24 volts there. Now. Alright, we got 28 volts there. We got 28 volts now. Watch. 28. So let's see what this one is. This one's 0.5. That one's 4.6. This one's 0.7. This one's the load. This is the positive. Okay. Now I did check. Let's make sure it's off. It's off. This red one's going to be the load. And that's going to be the common. I like to put a little bit of a jumper on that thing if I could. I mean, it's kind of... Alright, so we got the power off still. This is going to be the power. And I'm going to come to a fuse. Then after the fuse, I'm going to go to this. Okay, and that'll be the power coming in. We'll go to a fuse. I'm going to put a connector on here. Like so.
Unknown caller.
Like that, right? And then that's going to jump. That's going to jump over to the fuse. I'm going to put a fuse in line in case anything blows. It's going to blow the fuse instead of the unit. Alright, so the red's going to go like this. We'll tape that up with some tape so it don't back out. But we'll put a fuse in there in case anything happens in the future. That'll be the red. That'll be the power. Going to the low voltage. Like that. Alright, we'll tape that up. And then we're going to put one to the common here. I'm going to reach or not? No. I don't think so. I have to just put wires to that and wire nut it. Brown here. Wire nut them together. That's the common. Wire nut them together. And tape up that fuse there to make sure nothing's gonna hit here. Tape up that so it don't arc out. And we should be good to go. It should work. I got the thermostat turned up downstairs, so I'm cooling, so it should come on when we hit the button. It should. It's just gonna be taped up like that in case there's a few, if anything happens, that thing should blow. Let's turn it on and see what happens. We got a fuse there in case it blows. Alright, it's running. Just gotta make sure I get all the stuff and put the screws on it. Got a couple of screws loose, mama. Couple of screws loose, Mama. Should be cooling now. We'll have to check the condenser. I think it's off outside, but I'm not 100% sure. I did check the contactor out there, and it wasn't drawing high ohms, so that's why I did check it. I mean, I don't think the unit's running outside for some reason. Don't seem to be. I'll have to check it outside. Alright, so install step-down transformer and fuse. We'll have to go outside and see why it's not running. 69 in here, we set up for 72. We just got to check the unit outside and see if it's running.
I don't know where the vents are.
The vents are in the ceiling.
Oh, okay, there's one.
Yeah. Let's check it outside. I don't think it's, maybe it is running, it's just as long. I'll check it.
What's that?
It's not, it's probably out of gas. It's got no, it's very cold. It's not blowing any warm air. Might need a charge. Compressor's running, I can hear it. Let me put my gauges on it. I don't know how bad the leak is, but I mean, it should be like 150 pounds here. We're at 30.
So, it hasn't run in 4 years.
Yeah. Well, I could put Freon in it, but it's going to probably leak out again.
Okay.
You might have a bad leak in the evaporator or something. This is the OR22. You want me to talk to the guy?
Let me see if he answers. Says...
We started up, probably going to pull in a vacuum. I mean, it's probably going to take like 6 pounds.
Well, he's been without it for 4 years.
This is R22.
So we have it up and running.
Let me talk to him. Is he there?
Okay. No, I was saying
System in.
a whole new system?
A new condenser and a new air handler upstairs.
Ah.
I mean, I just went through all that work to get it going.
Hi, Russ, it's Mary. The AC.
Like, I just left that job. She'd called me in and said the air handler wasn't working, and her brother was there, and he said it needed a transformer, and so I went up there and I got that air handler working. So that's what they called me into. You know, hasn't worked in 4 years. And then after I got that all done, I went out to the condensing unit, and no pressure in the system. So it's an R22 system. She needs a new air handler and condensing unit now. So she was happy. At least she knows where she stands and what's going on with it. I left a step down transformer and everything there, because that would have cost her more money for me to go take it out again, right? So, I mean, that was like the worst case scenario for the lady. So she wants a quote for a new system. That's her brother's is living up there on a 3rd floor, and he's been without AC for 4 years, she said. But if she wants air conditioning, she's going to need a new air handler, a new condensing unit, because it's got a bad leak. It's an R22 system. And I told her, you know, you dump a bunch of R22 in there, it's going to leak out, and it's not cheap. So that's where she's at. Worst case scenario for the lady. I mean, I feel bad for her, but shit happens. I said, do you ever hear that saying, shit happens? So that's what happened to her. Shit happens. Not easy. Working on this old junk, you never know what you're gonna run against. Fix one thing and something else is an issue, right?